We'll start your video real quick. Alright everybody, we're here with John Fideli. We're doing 5 laps in the Huracan. Once again, John, you're with Joe Madden. It's nice to meet you this morning.
Alright, Joe.
Alright buddy, so the first thing we want to do is get the front tires straightened out. I noticed they were turned to the left.
Okay.
Turn to the right, 1 rotation on that steering wheel. That'll work. Hand positioning is 9 and 3 on that steering wheel. That puts the paddle shifters right in front of your fingers here. I'll call right up shift, or I'll say left down shift. Make sure you're shifting the car at the proper times. John, you know as well as anybody else in racing, you always want to kind of look ahead, see where you're going. Always look where you want to go at all times, okay? Look through your corners. Don't look where you're at, look where you want to go. The braking zone starts at the orange cones. I'm going to remind you to brake at the orange up to the green. Green is where you're going to start turning into the apex of the corner. Releasing the brake, nice and easy, releasing that brake, get the car to balance out through the center of the corner. Basically what you're trying to do, John, is get that car leveled off. You want to maximize the traction on all 4 tires through the corner. So coming off the brake will let that car kind of settle in and get you that traction you're looking for. Now, as you're coming off the corner, you never want to just mash the throttle and straighten the wheel right out. What you want to do is gradually squeeze that throttle to the floor and gradually start to unwind that steering wheel. Together, you know, simultaneously. You want to, as you're squeezing the throttle, you're unwinding that steering wheel, okay? The passing procedures, when we catch up to slower cars, just wait for me to tell you pass right or pass left. If faster traffic catches up to us, I'll see it in the mirrors. I'll tell you which side of the track to get to, then I'll flip the flashes on for you, and then I'll let you know what side they're passing us. Now, John, during all passing, I always put my hand on the wheel somewhere. You're still driving, all right? I'm there just in case.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, let's do it. Hold the brake, pull the right paddle back, first gear. There you go. We'll put you into manual mode. Press shake. Go park in between the blue cones here. Once you get the car straightened up, I want you to just accelerate a little bit, and I want to check the brakes right now. Go ahead and check your brakes. Check your brakes. Check your brakes. There you go. All right, good. We got brakes. Stop here. Let me check your track.
All right. I got a wide open track.
Yep, that's all you, man. Let's do it now. Nice and easy. Make your way. Take your first lap. Take it nice and easy, okay? Get a feel for the car. Upshift. Right upshift again. There you go. Take your time now. Get a feel for the track in the car. There you go. Use the cutout. There you go. Right paddle shift. Right paddle shift. I'm going to short shift this first one. We'll stretch it out next time by. Brake. Left down shift. Ease off your brake. Turn in. Let the car balance out. Nice and smooth on your steering. Gradually unwind over to the right. Now brake straight to green. Ease off your brake. Turn to apex. Let the car balance again.
No downshift?
Nope. Squeeze that throttle. We'll keep it in forward for the rest of the drive. See how it's got good drag?
Yeah, it does.
It'll accelerate up for you. Now brake. That's it. You can cross the stripe, get close to the apex here. Good. Not so much throttle as you're entering that chicane. See how you push yourself out over there a little bit? Turn to apex, let the car balance. Now squeeze your throttle. And brake. Next time, go right through the center of the cones there. Drift out a little bit. Second apex, turn it in. Now start gradually unwinding out. Gradual unwind. There you go. Stay on the outside here. And brake. And brake. Nice and smooth now. Through the corner. Look through the corner. Single green left. Turn in. Turn in apex right. Squeeze that throttle. Stay on your throttle. Stay on your throttle. Right up shift. There you go. Brake. Left down shift. Start your turn. Let the car balance. Ease off that brake now. Wait for his flashers. Get behind him. Wait for his flashers. That's it. Get him on the left here. I got my hand on the wheel for you. A little bit of brake. Off your brake. Turn it in. There you go. Squeeze that throttle off the corner now. Here we go. Upshift. Now brake. Ease off your brake. No throttle. No throttle. See how it just pushes you out?
Yeah.
You want to balance into the corner.
You're saying no throttle?
No throttle. Yeah. Apex. Balance. Wait. That through the center. See how? Let me try to help you.
I see. No. I see what you're saying.
Get through the middle so you set up better for this corner, okay? Turn it in, squeeze your throttle now. Unwind out. Gradual unwinding out. Gradually. Stay to your right side of the track now. Now brake. Remember, late turn. Stay out. Now start your turn. And you're throwing it in there, you want to be more gradual on your input on that steering. Apex. Keep accelerating. Good. Right up shift. Brake. Left down shift. Stay over here. I want you to start using more of the track entering this corner. Squeeze your throttle. Unwind over to the right. Brake straight. Stay out. Ease off brake. Apex. Squeeze throttle now. Upshift. Brake. Start your turn. Let it balance. Turn it in a little more. Now squeeze your throttle. That's it. Get around to the left. Be a light brake. Apex right, balance, through the center. Now brake. Now let it drift a little bit more to the right. See how you threw that car in there?
Yeah, you know what?
Be more gradual. It's very light on the steering. Squeeze that throttle, unwind out to your right. You got to be more subtle, nice and smooth, okay? Now brake. Brake a little more. Remember your late turn. Look around the corner. Look where you're going. If you turn too fast, you got to slow your input on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Apex. Gradual unwind now. Gradual unwind. Keep digging. Go right up shift. Brake. Left down shift. Brake more. Ease off your brake now. Balance. Unwind out to the right and brake. Brake straight. Apex. Wait on your, no throttle yet. Now squeeze your throttle. Keep digging. Stay to your left now. Brake. Start turning.
Too late.
That's all right. You missed that. That's all right. Come around to your left. We have light brake here. Apex. Off brake. Right through the middle. Now brake. Don't throw it in. Let it drift out a little bit. Turn back in now. Second apex. Unwind. Gradual unwind. Start unwinding. Stay to your right. Now brake. Brake hard. Start your turn now. Off the brake. A little hot again.
Yeah.
You got to get on that brake. When I ask you for more, you got to give it a little more. Turn it in. Stay on your throttle. It'll work. Stay on it. Left shift. Brake. Left down shift. Go. Stay over. Start your turn now. Off your brake. Squeeze your throttle. Unwind over to the right here. Brake straight. Straight to green. No throttle. Apex. Ease down on that throttle. Now squeeze it down. Now brake. Ease off your brake. Start your right turn. Let's stay behind them. Wait for them flashers. Come on. Get up there closer. Pass on the right. Pass them on the right. And brake. I'm going to give you an extra lap. Okay, John?
Okay.
Squeeze up. Go right through the middle. Give me a nice smooth lap this time. Brake. All right. Drift out now. Turn smooth now. Turn smooth back in. Now start unwinding out. There you go. Stay out to the right here. Now brake. Brake a little harder. Stay out longer. Start your turn. Now look through the corner. And when you turn, you got to be more gradual. You kind of just throw it in there, you know? Squeeze that throttle. And remember, this thing is way more responsive than what you're used to. Shift. Now brake. Left down shift. Ease off your brake. Now gradual turn. Squeeze your throttle now. Unwind over to the right. Brake straight. Look around the corner. Look through the corner now where you want to go. Squeeze that throttle. Stay on your throttle. Brake. Start your turn now. No throttle. Turn. Now squeeze that throttle. Come around to your left. Light brake. Apex right. Squeeze that throttle now. And brake. And brake hard. All right, John, we're going to bring you into the pit. Stay on the right side of the track.
That's fun.
Yeah, this thing is very responsive from what you're used to.
That's how I drive the Miata. I just throw it in and I catch it.
You know, a car like that, it's small, it's very light, and it's not as probably half as much power as this thing. Go to the end over here, probably a third of the power, right? What are you, about 180?
No, I'm 105.
All right, turn in. There's about 5 times as much horsepower. Turn in the center opening here on the left. I'm going to park on the right side of this black car in this spot that's open here. That's it. For neutral, pull both paddles back. Turn the steering wheel to the left, pull your foot off the brake. Let the car sit here and idle. Yeah, John, what you want to do, you just need laps with this particular car. You know, you're pretty good with the track. You got a good understanding where the track's going, but your input on your throttle a little early at times. So what's happening, especially through the chicane 5 and 6 there, the quick right and left, you're initiating your turn. You're good once you start initiating your turn, but you give it too much throttle. So what happens is the car wants to try to turn into the apex, but you touch that throttle and it pulls the weight and it pushes you off the apex. Not to where you're going to threaten going off the track, but it pushes you off enough to where you can't get a nice straight line through the chicane. So I'd like you to see you work on that. Are you driving other cars today?
No,
or is
that's it.
This is it? Yeah. So next time you come out, just remember, more patience on your throttle and lighter input on your steering. You're taking it from here and you're just kind of throwing it down there. Like I said, this is probably way different from what you normally drove. I was trying to give you a heads up out on the track. It's more, feel how light that is.
Yeah.
There's nothing, there's no weight up there, you know what I mean? So that's what I'd like to see you work on, man. If I had more time with you, we definitely would get that fixed real quick, though, guaranteed.